All right, welcome to episode 31 of Accidental Nonsense, the podcast where America can't get us and Russia can't stop us. My name's Dave.
I'm Kristen.
You know, I forgot last week we talked about cool things that happened in 2022. Oh, no, you froze up again. Now hold up.
What about it?
Wait a minute. I just want to make it gets back in sync. So we need to give more space between talking so that the audio is not messed up like it has been.
We're back in sync.
We're back in sync. All right. 2022 favorite memories. I forgot. I don't know why I completely slipped my mind going to the Cincinnati Bengals home opener.
All right.
That had to be one of my favorite things I did in 2022.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Everything.
Yeah, one of them. I mean, I had to be.
Okay.
Yeah, what is that behind your head, anyways? If you're listening on the audio version, there's like this doohickey behind Kristen. What is it?
What is what?
That thing behind your head.
This is a hat.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're listening on the audio version, I don't know if you heard me before because she froze up again. There's a little doohickey.
Rice hat. Field hat.
A rice hat. A rice-filled hat. All right.
Yeah.
So today we're going to be talking. Do you believe zodiac signs tell you the truth about a person?
I think they tell you whatever you
Want them to tell you.
believe.
They
I
speak
don't
to
think
the
they
heart.
say any truth. I mean, it's like anything else. You can really apply anything to your life if you look hard enough.
Yeah, and then you end up like something could come true regardless of what happens, and then it's like, oh, that must have been accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, you know what I want to talk about today is kind of like bucket list stuff. That's what I talk about. Have we ever talked about bucket list stuff on here? I don't think we have.
Probably. But we'll do it.
Well,
here.
what's the weirdest thing you want to see before you die?
The weirdest?
The weirdest. Like, not normal people would have it on. Most people wouldn't have it on their bucket list. If you're listening in the audio version, she's in deep thought.
I'm in real deep thought. I don't know. Maybe like it'd be crazy to see some really strange natural disaster, but to know that I wouldn't die. Like aliens invading Earth or something like that. Like
Aliens invading Earth.
Coming down. Yeah.
So that's on your bucket list.
I mean, if I had to choose something.
You want to see aliens invading Earth.
Yeah, or I don't know. Something crazy.
Mine is I want to see the Jolly
Mountain collapsing.
exploding. You want to see Yellowstone explode?
Crazy. Not really. That'd be scary.
Wouldn't it be cool if we were there when that happened?
No. We would.
I want to see the Jolly Green Giant.
The real one?
The statue they have?
Oh.
I want to go visit it.
When we were kids, we saw it.
Did we?
Yeah, pretty sure we have pictures of us in front of it.
Well, you're going to have to find those pictures because I don't remember that worth a lick.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, I want to see it as an adult. Wait, what?
Do you want to know what happened today 100 years ago?
Well, yeah, let's do that. What happened today 100 years ago?
Before we move on to our other buckets.
Mm-hmm.
On January 9th, in 1493, explorer Christopher Columbus, sailing near what is now the Dominican Republic, saw 3 mermaids in quotations. In reality, they were manatees. So he mistaked mermaids for manatees and described them as not half as beautiful as they are painted.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Those are some. If they were actually mermaids, there were some ugly mermaids.
Yeah, he didn't think they were that beautiful. But,
I mean, no offense to people who look like manatees.
Yeah, no offense, but...
But you're ugly.
So apparently that happened 100 years ago.
Anything else? What else happened? What happened today? Oh, do that. Can you look up what happened today?
I did.
Yeah, but that was 100 years ago, just in history.
Well, also, what Yeah. You want me to share some other ones?
Yeah, share some other ones.
The Los Angeles Lakers recorded a record winning streak ended in 1972. In 2001, Apple launches iTunes for music, changed the way we listen to music. In 1984, one of the Hillside Stranglers was sentenced to life.
Oh, snap. The Scranton Strangler. Got him.
Yeah. In 2007, Steve Jobs debuted the iPhone. In 1768, the first modern circus was staged. And in 1945, the United States invaded Luzon in Philippines.
Oh, nice.
Sure.
That's not often the United States invades countries.
Yeah. Hey, this is kind of similar to what happened this past month. In December? In 1887, a record cold and snow decimates cattle herds.
Oh, snap.
That kind of happened
So
this
sad.
past year. We have
just for people listening, we're recording like kind of ahead of time. This isn't a live episode. So this one's going to post on January 16th. So what happened on January 16th?
So this is January 9th, stuff that happened on January 9th. So
do the
I
16th.
will tell you.
It better be good.
On January 16th, one moment
happened on January 16th.
Prohibition took effect with the passing of the Volstead Act. Ivan the Terrible became the first Tsar of Russia. Adolf Hitler retreated to his bunker in Berlin, and
That's
Shah
right.
of Iran fled Iran in this day in history.
Shoot.
On the 16th.
January 19th.
What?
So
January 16th.
Oh yeah, 16th. My fault. We're on the 9th. I mixed up the two. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think what's up with Zelensky in Ukraine?
I haven't heard much. They're still fighting
Well,
war.
did you see that they're apparently passing a law that's going to like give the government more power to restrict like the media and like news and stuff like that?
Really?
Yep.
In the Ukraine?
In the Ukraine.
I wonder why they're doing that.
Well, yeah, I know, but isn't that kind of like a opposite of what you'd expect them to do?
You would think.
I don't know.
But I don't know. I feel like it's different in America because you still have the other options, but in some ways I guess that's not correct because America you have the option to go to other news sources, but still, like if you only listen to one news source in America, you're only getting one. Like
well, and most of the major news sources like that are controlled by someone.
Right.
That's related. That has their hand in the game.
That they want you to hear.
Yeah. All right. Well, what it says is that critics say a new media law signed by Zelensky could restrict press freedom in Ukraine. They passed a bill, said it would help meet European Union conditions for membership. So I don't know, but it gives them more like, yeah, I guess. Expands the government's power over the news media, and it could erode press freedoms in the country.
We should read about that more. See what that means.
I don't know. I don't know about the Zelensky guy. I've been saying it from the beginning. You got to be careful. You never know who's who. You know.
Well, you never know anyone if you don't know them. Am I right?
That's right. And I don't know him, and we don't fact check. So he could be good. He could be bad. You know, we never know.
Do you really know anybody? Really?
No. Back to the bucket list real quick, right? Because we're gonna try to stick to the 20-minute episodes. What's some crazy things on your bucket list? Like, what are some things you want to accomplish, you want to see, you want to do?
I'd like to do like I wouldn't want to like hike Mount Everest, not something like that. Like I don't want risk of dying. Seems a bit risky to me, but it would be cool to do some like more intense hike or something like that.
Like speed hiking or like
speed hiking, normal hiking. Just
so, what's the difference between hiking Mount Everest and climbing Mount Everest?
Well, I don't want to do anything on Mount Everest. I would go to like a base camp. I don't know if I would want to go up Mount Everest. It just like people die on that.
Oh, would you do that ladder to heaven? Have you seen that?
Ladder to heaven?
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
Search it. Would you do it? It's like a hiking trail. Yeah, I think so. It's a hiking trail, and then there's a ladder you have to climb to get to the other side. People do it all the time.
Do you think I would do that? No, why would I do that?
Oh, just you wanted an extreme hike.
No, nothing like that. I want like a normal hike, but like just a bigger hike. No. I didn't say extreme. Okay. Basically, if you're listening.
One of my things is the hike a volcano.
No, I'm going to tell them. There's this like 2 parts of the mountain to get to the other side of it. There's this huge like rope ladder. Basically, you would have to go on. I don't know. That looks terrible. I mean, I could get across that, I'm sure, but I would be so scared. I'd probably vomit.
You'd probably get halfway and then your legs would start shaking. You won't be able to move.
Yeah. Oh, I would still move because I wouldn't want to stay there. You said you want to see a volcano?
Hike a volcano. You know how you can like hike up like active volcanoes and then kind of like.
You want to hike up an active volcano, not an inactive one.
Yeah.
Do you want to see lava at the top? Is that your hope?
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
So, like, you remember that one episode of Survivor where they had that picnic on top of the volcano? Was that Rob and... Okay, well, that's cool.
Also, a couple other things I want to do is dog sled in Alaska. That'd be fun, right?
Can you just tag along for those?
Well, you could probably rent, or like you could get like. I'm sure they have like rental things. Yeah. Well, they'll probably let you. We'll figure it out. I want to be on a dog sled. I don't necessarily have to drive one.
I would like to go to Alaska. I've wanted to go to Alaska for a long time because it looks really beautiful. And I just have not been.
It'll probably be really pretty in the summer. That's where we should go.
Yeah, let's go to Alaska.
I also want to swim. Now, this is on a lot of bucket lists. If you search bucket lists, this is on a lot of bucket lists, but it has been on mine. I want to swim in every major ocean.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I mean, you got anything else? Like, what are some bucket listers?
But you'd have to get on a plane to do that. You know that.
What, to swim in every major ocean? Not if I swim to it.
Okay. You're gonna
all the oceans have to be connected.
Okay, good luck.
Yeah, take a boat and swim to it.
What were you saying?
What are just some other bucket lists? People want to hear about your bucket list. They've been asking questions.
Most of mine probably involve like travel, like going places. Like I'd like to go to, I haven't been to New Zealand. I'd like to go there. I'd like to go eat some different foods.
So you just want to eat and travel.
Bucket list. Let's see. I'd like to.
Well, not like get stuck in quicksand?
No, I don't want. Why would I want to get stuck in quicksand?
Bucket list.
I'd like to go to like. It'd be cool to go to like a desert.
You want to go to a desert? Get stuck in a desert.
I have many. Like I probably have a ton of things. I just can't think of them off the top of my head.
Well, you need to make a list and come back next episode with a list of it all. So here's the thing.
Because I just want to be like content with things. I'm pretty content.
You're just enjoying life.
To go and travel, and it'd be cool to like try out surfing. Just things I've never tried before. Like I've never tried surfing. That'd be cool. It'd be cool to like. I don't know.
Yeah. You know what I think we need to do is another anxiety episode.
We should.
All right. So this is kind of on top of the bucket list thing. On a vacation, do you make a plan or do you kind of just go with the flow?
If I'm going somewhere new, I usually have a a plan, but I go with the flow, if that makes sense. Like, I usually have big things. Like, if I'm going somewhere new, I'll have big things that I want to go and see because I don't want to miss anything. Like if you're going to Paris or something, like, you got to go see the Eiffel Tower. Like, I want to make time to go see those iconic things
while you're there.
Kind of check off the list. But then I'm okay with, like, in the in-between, like, I don't care to have a super set schedule or anything. In the in-between, I'll just kind of do whatever, just walk around and explore. But so, like, I do and I don't. So sometimes you have to have a plan because, like things cost money or you have to schedule a certain day. So if you didn't do that, sometimes you would miss out on a lot.
Yeah, I normally have a set plan, especially if I'm going somewhere big or going like a road trip or something. But then I have like a day or two where it's just kind of like nothing's planned. It's kind of go with the flow. Like, you have to have your planned days and then you throw in a couple flow days while you're traveling. Yeah. Right. See? Yeah. All right. If you had to trade, well, here you go. Have we done this? If you had to trade lives with one person, who would it be? Who would you want to swap lives with right now?
Can I swap back?
I don't know. I mean, no. Let's say you can't swap back, but you had to choose.
Oh, I had to?
Yeah.
So I don't know if I would. I would probably pick somebody who has a bunch of, like, residual income and like someone who, I don't have a name in mind. I'd probably pick someone who's like filthy rich, but like a trust fund kid or something who doesn't have to work. Just because then I could go and work and I could do what I wanted, but there wouldn't be the pressure to like have to earn the money, and then I could just go travel and do whatever.
See, I'd pick Elon Musk.
Why? I wouldn't want to be him.
Because he owns Twitter and also he has a ton of money. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, but I don't know if I would want to be so much in the public eye.
What about like Dave Portnoy, the guy from Barstool Sports? You know who that is? He does like the pizza. He's done the pizza reviews before.
Portnoy?
He's kind of just, he's pretty, Portnoy. He's pretty, I'd probably pick him or two. I mean, some people like, he's outspoken and like kind of like a, whatever, crazy guy, but he'd be fun.
Interesting. Cool. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
Or maybe like someone younger, then you could live longer.
It's all about living longer. Let's do one more, and we talked about a little bucket list. If you have any bucket list items, things like that, write your bucket list down in here. We'll talk more about bucket lists in the future. But what personality trait in other people do you value the most?
Probably. Oh, I probably have like two. Probably if they're like honesty and like down to earth. And the ability to like joke around, but also be serious.
Right. Yeah, so mine would have been like trustworthy.
Down to earth, maybe. Like, yeah, you're trustworthy, and then like you can joke, but like you're not always just joking, and because then there's those people who are everything always has to be funny, and it's like, well, calm down, like someone just died.
It's like I'm trying to be serious here, dude, and you're making fun of me.
Yeah. So I think
that's not cool.
I don't like people that take themselves too seriously. Or like if you're not funny, you're not really fun to hang around with. You still have to be serious sometimes.
Right. Yeah. Mine would be trustworthy. Probably the same thing. Like, you got to be kind of like laid back, but also like trustworthy.
Trustworthy person. Nobody wants to hang out with someone who's lying all the time.
Yeah. Or like trying to like talk behind your back and stuff.
If you knew someone always lied, it'd be kind of like, you wouldn't want to be with them all the time, but like it'd be interesting because like you would never know.
Yeah. What? Oh man! So what's your color palette?
Conversation, and they may like be lying to you completely.
Yeah, and you never know. They kind of keep you on your toes.
Supposedly, I'm a bright winter. We've decided.
So that's like the new thing now, isn't it?
I don't know if it's a new thing.
It's a trend.
Is it a trend? Is that a thing now?
I think it's trending now. It's got to be.
Trend within us. So your wife went down this rabbit hole of finding like your color palette with clothes, like what looks best on you. Mm-hmm. So there are some colors that they just like wash you out. So like you can do like a test online or whatever, or just research it and figure it out yourself. But you can find the colors that work best for your skin tone and everything, and like what hues work best and all that stuff. And so supposedly I'm a bright winter. So you can look it up to see what that means. So you
can look it up and we'll talk about it more.
Different colors. And like based on the color, somewhat like some colors that like pale green, I can't find it right now. But there are some colors where I put on and like you can tell you look kind of sick and pasty, and then other ones they just make you look like brighter.
They make you pop.
They make.
What is that?
That's a little stress ball.
Oh, well, yeah. We'll talk about that more. Maybe we'll get like a color palette analysis on the podcast or something.
A color specialist.
A colored specialist. That's right.
I don't know what that title is.
Colored clothes, colored specialist.
You should find out what your colored type. I wonder if it's the same as mine.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I'll have to do it. All right, let's end this podcast with If You Had To. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. If you had to walk across the USA in a vicious hurricane of meatballs, the whole United States in a vicious hurricane of meatballs, or you had to shove a spider monkey up your butt.
Oh my gosh.
I just picked these randomly. I had to say it.
I don't want to shove that up my butt.
But that's a long way to the other side of the USA.
Yeah, but like...
What's a spider monkey?
Cool. The spider monkeys look big, too. Look it up.
Hold up. I'm going to look up the spider monkey. I don't even think that... Would that even be possible?
That's a lot. I mean, I think walking across the U.S., that you would have like stories to tell from that for the rest of your life. Like that would be an experience. So especially with the meatballs. So right. I would go with that for the experience rather than like the spider monkey thing. That's just painful.
That's a spider monkey.
You can know. Here's what a spider monkey looks like. They're skinny like monkey. I just would not want that to go anywhere near mine.
I don't think it could. Can it?
No, I don't know. Some people do crazy things.
We don't recommend trying it. That's what we're saying. We go with the meatballs walking across the country. That's right. All right. Anything else you need to say? We'll wrap this one up for this time. It was a shorter one, but we'll come back stronger than ever. We got to start coming up with more of a plan. This was kind of like a last minute one.
No. We always come up with plans.
We always come up. Oh, yeah. Next episode 32. We're going to talk more about the worst case scenario survival handbook.
Prepare for the worst case scenario.
Accidental Nonsense podcast for the next couple weeks is going to turn into the survival podcast.
And we'll teach you something, too.
We're going to teach you. We're going to help you guys survive everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Cool. So, all right. Goodbye, everyone. Drive safe.